Good morning, ladies. My name is Ed, and welcome to the What If Zuko Had Impact Dial as a Power. But in this What If, it goes a little bit different. His power is Impact Dial, the ones that you see before you. This one. Like when. But it's his entire body's immune to. When basically he's immune to everything. And like he can't be burned, can't be sliced. Yeah. But his actual quirk is Sonic, or I had a name of it before, but it was not Sonic Scream, and it's I'm trying to think, but it has to do with, yeah, it's basically Reaper, or no, not Reaper. I forgot the name of it. So yeah, I'll just call it some random stuff. So Sonic Banshee, that's what it's named. So his quirk is Sonic Banshee. If anyone tries to take it and give it to anyone else or tries to use it, they will end up dead. Instant death. Sadly to say. Yeah. So no, like, of course, All for One would probably try to use it, but he'll probably instantly die. No regeneration, no nothing. Like that. Like, basically, yeah. So, basically, Zuko has. Oh, sorry. Oh, let me move that out of the way. So, basically, Zuko is pretty overpowered. And the only way to, like, comprehend this quirk is impact dial. Like, basically, yeah. Once it doesn't nothing bad to him, because whoever has the, yeah. So let's begin with Zuko being and Zumi. I almost forgot about Zumi. Sorry, little princess. So yeah, Zumi was basically, or both of them were born, and when they went to a quirk doctor at age of 4, the quirk doctor looks at, or of course, actually, he stole Zuko's quirk, and the so yeah, so the quirk doctor tells them that Zumi will be the one with a quirk, and Zuko will be without a quirk. He can't become a hero. Okay? And yeah. So yeah, he stole or secretly stole Zuko's quirk, so yeah. But his quirk or Zuko's quirk was already activated before. So Zuko was his owner. So yeah. As yeah, a couple days have passed. Bakugo bullies him around. As he walks away. But then when Zuko or when Bakugo oh oh said, "What's wrong, Quirkless?" And Deku, "You're her nothing. You don't need to be a hero." As he looks up, um, as he walks away in doubt, as he's under a lot of stress. He just wants to die. As he so then at age of 6 or no, my original plan was I'm sticking with my original plan. At age of 5, after the whole quirk doctor incident thing, everyone evacuated because the meteor was about to hit Earth. And yeah, only person that was left behind was Zuko. As Zuko looks up, as he does the same thing what Saitama did in this one, he jams his fingers into the ground. He picks them up and he whacks the meteor with enough force, sending the meteor back into orbit away from the sun. Yeah. Then he sets it down. And he repairs the damages. As the time skip, because the Bakugo and Todoroki, everybody didn't realize that their hometown wasn't destroyed. But instead it got upgraded by one and only Zuko Midoriya. As he realized, because So then, over years have passed. 15. He's 15. And he goes to his house. Just relaxing. Because he made the entire city into like a future. Like a Futurama kind. Where it was, yeah. And then when All Might and Pro Heroes were coming back to see a future on her, and Zuko made it so cool. So they were like, man, whoever did this, maybe did it like meteor ring, and then that happened. As All Might keeps investigating, and when he gets up, he walks her outside. As he looks around, I know I heard this, some voice. Maybe it's Bakugo. No, maybe they just ran off. Oh well, I'll probably just go walk around a bit. As a Zuko encountered All Might. Or not really encountered, but saw All Might. Was like trying to do something. As All Might didn't recognize him. As he walks up slow, as Snipe was ready to shoot somebody in the foot. As he had a trigger finger, so yeah. He shot Zuko. Why is a kid here? As Zuko says, about to ask you the same, but instead of saying kids. Okay? Why did you all come back? I know that all of you went into hiding, or when AKA went around the entire other part. And how rude am I'm Zuko Midoriya. I built this town. Or should I say, rebuilt this town. And All Might was like, you rebuilt this town by yourself? As he says, yeah. And as he says that Here. The reason why I said rebuilt this town was because of my power or strong. As they see a video footage of him lifting the entire thing by himself, it would probably be like way heavier with way heavier than a normal person. Listen, and Zuko says that as he as they see him whack the meteor away, and place it back down, and he refixed everything back to the Futurama kind of city. As All Might was a little bit shocked. So 10 years of Zuko's his own life has spent building that at Tire Futurama thing. 10 years of his own life. As he even made a training course underneath UA, or in the park, away from so as they're like, it's been that long since. That just freaks me out. Yeah. As he says, I never actually had any company or that long, so. And plus, I'm quirkless. And so, all this was done as when All Might heard quirkless part, he could not believe that Zuko was by himself without a quirk for 10 years. Sorry. So, yeah. So that was just insane. And when they looked at UA, he really did push it to a limit or beyond Ultra, because it looks beautiful. And so then everybody else came back and they were stunned. And yeah, Zuko, or everyone's like, who did this beautiful art or this beautiful city? As the pro heroes just brush Zuko under a rug. Not literally, but just. And Zuko was sad, depressed, and but when he goes to the sand, he got so upset that even like when he punched the air, it looked like he splitted the sea way farther than like or way thicker than the um Moses. Yeah, 3 times as wide and far further than Moses's one. As yeah, as everyone could not believe this kid, as even All Might saw how powerful he really gets, as he says, as he even walked right between them. Yeah, as everyone that was like watching him, um, like grabbing the weight thing, he was powerful. As yeah, it looked like, of course, when Ochako heard about Zuko and oh, on the news that Zuko was the so yeah, as even Razorhead, Mr. Aizawa, should I say, he ended up sorry, he ends up um yeah, Zuko was that powerful. And all for one, so then he goes to UA. And he became, and yeah, he's so, or he showed so much power into his attacks that some people are thinking, man, if I had that power, I would have just taken over the world real quick. Some villains that saw his powers is like, holy crud. It was like nothing that you ever seen before. As he says, well, class 1A, right? Put you in class 1B. I'm joking. So yeah, he got into class 1A. And Bakugo couldn't believe that his friend wasn't just a quirkless kid. He had a power. that allows him to take any damage from battles. Like when I say any damage, I mean any damage. Like fire or everything. So yeah. And he's immortal, so and during those 10 years, the Quark Doctor tried to like put Zuku's quirk into someone else's body. Well, let's just say they instantly die. Like, yeah, they explode. Because how, as one by one, two by two, the Quark Doctor didn't know what to do. As even All for One agrees, ends with that. So, yeah, Zuko, as, or actually, who, of course, he said, who's the one man that had this quirk? His name is Zuko Midoriya. All for One. How did this kid get this such a powerful quirk? It's like he didn't even realize that he was the one that built this, or made this into a future city. So, as, yeah, Zuko was at the training, let's say USJ, with his friends gets ambushed. Because I skipped the ball throw and the Heroes vs. Villains. And so, yeah, Zuko ends up, or they all or attacks him. And, yeah. But when he piles up all the power, he's sent every villain to their early graves. Yeah. Basically, the Nomu was dead. Shiraki-sen's still alive. Kirigiri. But the high-end villains, they weren't so lucky. They exploded like piles of blood. As Bakugo is like, holy crud. Making fun of him? Yeah. So, yeah, then after that, well, then so, yeah, basically all that stuff. And then what else? During the sports festival, the brain dude was like, alright, as he says, I'll always let my opponent go first. As Zuko says that. So, I'll give you the chance to punch me right here in the chest. Hey, I'm sure. As he wasn't even hypnotized. So he starts running up to Zuko and starts punching him. And every punch as he basically gained whopping 900 like now my turn as he one punch sending the brain dude out of the stadium even or so so I skipped the rest and all the way to the All for One versus All Might. Or before, All Might, or no, All for One tells, or because he kidnapped Bakugo, as he tells Bakugo that the use you as bait for your friend Zuko. What does he do or have to do with this? Well, what we believe that Zuko is the only one. Did you ever notice that he always takes a hit and the dishes it back to about 10 million times? As Bakugo realized, wait, what are you saying? Well, Zuko has the power of impact. Whatever happens to him, he could impact it to the opponent instead. Think about it. He's stronger than he is like a shield. So yeah. So then when Bakugo realized that, he ends up like regretting. And I believe that what I heard from the quirk doctor, that you who thought Zuko was quirkless. Yes. Yeah, so what? But he did have a quirk. The one that I will give back to him. As Bakugo says, wait, so you guys stole his quirk, right? Yes. Yes. Because he was the only one that could wield this much power at its full potential. Imagine how strong he will be. Sonic Scream is the quirk's name, is too powerful for all of us to handle. But it recognizes Zuko's because he was the original owner of it. Every time we tried to copy it, the copies die from and takes whoever in it. As so All Might shows up as All for One is about to kill All Might Off, as Zuko pops up, as he takes the heat thing, as this is what he looks like, as yeah, Zuko wasn't he wasn't burned, he was just fine, as he says, "You kidnapped my friend," and, and for what? Uh, All for One, as All for One says, usually it's nice to say hi, but I'm a very busy man. And you and I, alright, you wonder why you who were quirkless to begin with? As he says, why? Well, usually at age of 4, her quirks usually develop before. But you, at age of 3, or before, has developed a quirk way earlier than everyone else's. In order to keep you from or trying to take away your quirk, but we failed. So I'm gonna give you back something that as Bakugo let's or actually All for One says, let's just finish this up, then you'll talk to the quirk doctor, because he was the one that stole your quirk. Okay? And he already knows that you're gonna come. As Zuko uses his full power, as yeah, Zuko basically killed All for One with that one single attack. And Zuko went over over and yeah. So when he goes over to the quirk doctor, as the quirk recognizes who he is, as the quirk doctor says, it's responding to you. As he says, as it breaks the glass jar, as it fuses back into his body, honey, as the quirk doctor never actually seen someone's quirk jumps out of the jars into a person before, as he of course, leaves. And you know what's funny? Zuko, or actually the Bakugo, I almost said Bakugan again. Bakugo tells Zuko, how was your quirk? Huh, pretty good. The man, it takes time to get back into it. As Zuko punches the air again, as this time it was stronger than it was before. Like, yeah, you could hear screams of everyone. And as, yeah, as all the students could wants to hear, as he punches again, as they were horrified what the sound was. It was like someone getting murdered. As everyone, yeah. So I am skipping the like a whole like overhaul arc, but man, it was scary. I don't want to go into it. I don't want to. I don't feel like it. So yeah, Zuko ends up made everyone so scared. So between, of course, her likes him when he was that, and Ochako, and I was thinking about Jiro, but then I'm like, dang, she doesn't like him. So yeah, so between her and Ochako, oh, she ends up, or they both end up asking Zuko of who would he rather date. As Zuko says, as both of you. And yeah, he ends up dating both of them at the same time and has 4 kids with the same powers. Sorry, I had something on me. So yeah. And then Zumi, through all this, she ends up basically being she got married to 2 people as well. You know who those 2 people are? Or actually 3, but who counts? Here, hold on. She got married to Dobby and Musclear and Bakugo. Yeah. She got 3 boyfriends, or actually 3 husbands. And she has 4 kids with their combined powers. Yeah. That's messed up, bro. I would, you know what? I'll change it to, instead of having 2 girlfriends for Zerku, it would be 3. Jiro, you have been added. Yeah. So, yeah, this video, you know, this is the end of the video. Please leave a like, share, subscribe, and I'll make a little like description of how many likes that I want on this video before. So yeah, peace out, y'all.